In this video, we are going to show you how to make the most of Chicago in just 24 hours. This itinerary is perfect for those on a layover in Chicago, doing a day trip from other Midwest cities, or visiting the city for the first time with only one day. We are going to cover morning, lunch, afternoon, sunset, and night, all optimized to help you see the best of the city. Let us go. Chicago has an incredible advantage for a short itinerary. The main attractions are concentrated in a relatively small area around the Loop, Millennium Park, and the Magnificent Mile. On a well-planned day, you can see the historic skyscrapers, take the most famous tour in the city, try the original deep dish pizza, walk along the lakefront, and still end the night at a blues club. The secret is to start early, choose a central region, and use walking and the L train to get around. Let us start with the initial logistics. Our recommendation is to stay in the Loop, the heart of the city. From here, you walk to most attractions or take the L train in any direction. We created this custom map that explains exactly which is the best region. Staying in this area, you cannot go wrong. And in the video description and here in the QR code, we will leave the link to the page with this map and with the hotels we have stayed at and recommend highly. Including a hotel in the Loop where we stayed for an incredible price, super well located, just a few steps from Millennium Park, the Art Institute, and the Magnificent Mile. We saved a lot of money with that choice. To get from the airports. From O'Hare International, the best option is the Blue Line of the L train, which costs about $5 and takes 45 minutes to the Loop. From Midway International, the Orange Line of the L train costs the same price and takes 30 minutes. If you prefer comfort, an Uber or Lyft from O'Hare costs between $30 and $50, and from Midway between $25 and $40. And an important note for this one-day itinerary: do not rent a car in Chicago. It will only get in your way. The public transportation is excellent, and parking costs between $30 and $60 per day. Start your day at 8 in the morning. Have a hearty breakfast at a Loop Cafe or a classic American diner. It will cost between $10 and $15. Right after, walk to Millennium Park, the tourist heart of Chicago. There is the famous Cloud Gate, known as the Bean, the mirrored sculpture that became the city postcard. Take your pictures, walk through the Pritzker Pavilion designed by Frank Gehry, and cross the BP pedestrian bridge to Maggie Daley Park. Right after, head back to the Chicago Riverwalk and walk to the Michigan Avenue Bridge area for the #1 Chicago experience, the Architecture River Cruise. This 90-minute boat tour on the Chicago River shows the history of skyscrapers from the late 19th century, narrated by a docent from the Chicago Architecture Center. It is absolutely impressive and costs about $55. Book in advance. It is the most popular activity in the city. Around 12:30, it is lunchtime. And in Chicago, there is only one obvious choice: deep dish pizza. Go to Leo Malnati, Pequod, or Giordano, which are close to the Loop. Attention, deep dish takes between 45 minutes and 1 hour to be ready, so order as soon as you arrive. While you wait, order an Italian salad and a beer. A pizza for 2 people costs between $25 and $40 and is an unforgettable meal. The afternoon begins. Around 2:30, choose between 2 fundamental attractions. The first option is the Art Institute of Chicago, one of the largest museums in the United States, with American Gothic, Nighthawks by Edward Hopper, and the largest Impressionist collection outside Paris. The ticket costs about $30 and the visit takes 2 to 3 hours. The second option is to go up to the sky deck at Willis Tower, formerly Sears Tower, with 360-degree views of Chicago and even 4 states on clear days. Do not miss the famous The Ledge, a glass balcony suspended at 412 meters high. The ticket costs about $30. Speaking of tours and attractions, in the video description and here in the QR code, we will leave the link to the site we always use to buy tickets and tours for the lowest price. It is the largest tours website in the world and has practically everything there. Everything at the lowest price, and you can buy in any currency, saving on fees. And they have free tours that are great. And remember that in this link below, we always organize everything you need to plan your entire trip at the lowest price. The sites we use to put together our trips with everything much cheaper. Travel SIM card, travel insurance for half the price, tickets to all the attractions, good and cheap hotels we have stayed at, cheap car rentals, and the global account. And the links already include automatic discounts, so save and use this page that will make your trip much easier. Late afternoon, around 5 in the afternoon, cross the Chicago River and walk along the Magnificent Mile, the famous Michigan Avenue, seeing the department stores and the shop windows of luxury brands. At the end of the avenue, reach the Water Tower, one of the few buildings that survived the Great Chicago Fire of 1871. From here, go up to 360 Chicago, the observation deck of the former John Hancock Building, to see the most beautiful sunset in the city. Do not miss the chance to try Tilt, a platform that tilts visitors out of the building at a 30-degree angle. The ticket costs $30. Starting at 7:30 in the evening, it is dinner time. Go back to the Loop or River North and choose between two classic options. For a fancy dinner, go to a traditional steakhouse like Gibson's Bar and Steakhouse or the Capitol Grill, with premium cuts and huge wine lists for about $150 per person. For something more casual and local, order an Italian beef somewhere like Portillo on Ontario Street, with a Chicago hot dog on the side, for less than $20. To end the night, dive into the Chicago music scene, birthplace of electric blues and house music. Blue Chicago in River North is a classic blues club with live performances every night. Buddy Guy Legends, from the legendary blues guitarist, is in the Loop and is a temple of the genre. And for jazz lovers, the Green Mill in Uptown is a historic bar where Al Capone used to hang out, still with the same Art Deco decor from the 20s. Tickets for these places cost between $10 and $30. About having internet throughout the day, this is essential on a 24-hour itinerary to use GPS, transportation apps, and make reservations. We always buy the SIM card before the trip, get it delivered to our home, and arrive already connected at the destination. It is much cheaper than roaming. A SIM card for 7 days costs on average between $15 and $25. An important tip for those on a layover or day trip: leave your luggage at an automated locker. O'Hare Airport has luggage storage options, and there are luggage services spread around the Loop starting at $15 per bag for the whole day. You travel light and enjoy the city without worry. And for those who are new here on the channel, you are very welcome. Our mission is to help you travel more and better around the world. If you are enjoying it, subscribe here on the channel and like the video. That helps us a lot. 3 final tips for this 24-hour itinerary in Chicago. First, download the official Ventra app before you arrive. It lets you use the L train and buses directly from your phone. Second, avoid going between December and March because the Chicago cold is brutal, with feels like -20 degrees on some days, which makes a walking itinerary impossible. And third, always book the Architecture River Cruise in advance. It is the most popular activity in the city, and time slots sell out quickly. If you liked the video, like it and subscribe to our channel to travel more and better around the world. Thank you very much, and have a great trip.